Innovative.
The WB Morning Show, hosted by The Real Young LA and Cool Ass Cam. Howdy there, cowboys and cowgirls. This is your boy Young LA, The Real Young LA, and I am with my fam.
Cool Ass Cam. Yes, sir. Welcome to the WB Morning Show. Hope y'all ready for the wake and bake.
This could possibly be your first time here, man. This ain't nothing but a cool conversation over a blunt, man. Like I pulled up and sat on the porch with you. You know what I'm talking about? I usually like to chop it up with the chopsticks and things. And we get a little closer off that mimosa. You know what I'm talking about? You just keeping the vibes right in this spot. I got a special guest in here this morning. I'm going to let her go and introduce her motherfucking self.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. I am Lanique, also known as the Mad Diva. I feel like I always have to give a disclaimer on my name because I'm not mad, I'm not angry. It's actually an acronym for making a difference.
Hello.
So I kind of put a little twist on it, but yeah, that's who I am. And
the M.A.D. I was for sure about to ask you that. How did you get the Mad Diva?
You know who gave me that name?
Who was that?
B. Hef.
Wow, that's tight.
Because we used to always be at T Ashanti? We used to always be at Eminem.
I think
okay,
so, yeah.
So we would always, that was the party house. We go over there, kick it, whatever, after hours. I'm bartending sometimes, whatever. And that so part. I was always on my laptop. So he would call me the Oracle. Like, you just always, what you over there doing? And so this was the whole thing that I was creating, and I was really passionate about it. So he just like, dang, okay, like you just always, we gonna call you the Mad Diva. I'm like, no, like if it's something I'm serious about, like you know, like Erica, I'm an artist and I'm serious about my shit.
Yeah,
so,
no, I got you.
So that's how I got
Erica
stuck
Badu
with,
for that line.
Yeah,
All right, so before the Mad Diva, what were you going by?
Lanique. And I tried to start a family business, which I've always been into event planning. So it was kind of the whole little slogan was Lanique's Land, where you party and we plan. So, I grew out of that and then whatever. But now I feel like I'm kind of growing out of this whole Mad Diva thing just because
you got to keep explaining the Mad.
Yeah, and then like at the age that I am now, I just feel like it's I've kind of outgrown the name. But then it's kind of fucked up because I branded myself with it, so...
So what direction would you go into the next name? What part of the thing you thinking about landing in? Or you never thought about it yet?
I like my name.
Just Lanique.
So, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
You consider yourself a morning person or a night owl, and why?
Back in the day, I would say night owl, but now that I'm older, I like my mornings. I like to get up, do my wake and bake, get my business handled so I can just chill and relax the rest of the day.
Come on now. If you start early enough, you get to relax earlier. You know what I mean? All right. So, I first met you was doing the bartending. You do a whole lot of different things, but we could start right there.
Yes.
What made you get into the bartending?
Well, I used to work with Chef E-Dub at the spot called Libertines, and they used to do brunch there, and P. Gordy would come through, and so he was doing the after hours with Sincere, and so from there he like, what's up? Like, he knew I was doing like bartending there and bottle service or whatever, so... he was like, what's up? You want to do this after hours? I'm like, shit, let's go. So
that's how it all started.
That's how I kind of started bartending, and from there doing Hollywood events, celebrity events, all that stuff.
So how long you say you've been in the bartending game now?
At least probably 11 years.
That part. Hand clap for that, man. It ain't always easy to stay in there. What's some of the biggest adversities you face being a bartender?
I would say it gets annoying trying to book gigs, just fishing for gigs. So that's why I kind of fell back on that.
Got you, because it's like if you don't have like you said, an after hour or something locked in where you're doing it all the time, you got to be out there trying to see, okay, what's the next birthday party or your next call to try to fill your schedule in.
But you know what I've been getting into lately? the festivals and shit. Yeah. I'm actually trying to get my sheriff card for Vegas, which you got to get referred. It's
I heard about that. Yeah,
but like EDC,
crazy.
Good money. I just did NASCAR last weekend in Coronado near San Diego, and like they were having some issues with the credit card tips, so they were just like, "Oh, we'll just pay y'all $1,000 flat tips, 9 to 4." I didn't even have to pour. Like I probably poured for like 10 minutes. I'm just standing around getting content, and like it was easy money. So like the festivals, and
trying to keep that going, keep it in rotation. What's one of the bigger festivals you looking forward to doing besides like EDC?
You know, I'm trying to do Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud.
I don't know about Coachella. It's too fucking hot out there, but yeah, I wouldn't mind doing some little side parties, little shit like that. But I don't think I want to do Coachella.
Okay, yeah. Rolling Loud seems like a good, spot. Like you enjoy the vibe as well. Or you just, what will make you like the Rolling Loud?
Because the music, like the rave shit, I did. Was it Apocalypse Zombie? Some shit in Long Beach.
So if you're doing EDC or something, all you hear is
they on all the hardcore.
You want to hear some "Where All My Scamming" and all that while you pouring your little make a nigga drink better now. You know what I'm talking about?
No, for sure. But like it's super easy. You are just basically. The drinks are pre-batched because they know it's a gang of people, so you just popping beer cans and shit like it's easy money. So that's what I'm on right now.
What's the longest time you ever did it, like a shift bartending?
At least a good, probably 8 to 10. That's long for an event. But, festivals. So,
I
think we've done. I think I've done 12 hours.
We done been in some lines where I'm like, damn, I know that motherfucking bartender. By the time you gotta love it. You feel me?
FIFA been having me fucked up.
When you look, FIFA. Oh yeah, it's different. I ain't gonna lie. It's just soccer jerseys everywhere. Every parking spot gone.
Like
I try to do something simple. I'm like, not today.
SoFi do us dirty. The way they have the parking and all that, like it's crazy.
Y'all gotta park far because y'all employee parking. They don't know nothing about that. You can't park close. Nigga,
I still make time to make my way back into what I need to do.
Hello, it don't stop. You know what I'm talking about? Might have to take a quick break. I'll be right back, people. Don't worry about nothing. You know what I'm talking about? It just might be good that the car is a little far. You know what I'm talking about?
For real.
What's one of your favorite drinks to make for people? Like if somebody just walk up and say, make me anything. Yeah, people do that. I'm one of those people.
My favorite drink I like to drink, I'm a lemon drop martini kind of girl, but I like just making shit, and like every time I make it, it goes. So like
the lemon drops is going crazy right now.
Yeah, I like to use my purees though. So like my white peach, passion fruit, strawberry, all that little shit.
You think you could just look at somebody and kind of tell what kind of drink they like? Or everybody, is it different, or how does that work?
So judgmental.
No, not in a bad way though. I mean, like
he need a 40.
I mean, goddamn,
for real.
You come in that motherfucker stressed out. You get this nigga Long Island.
This nigga need a 40.
Yeah.
Get this. Hey, go to the back and get the brews. No, the tall cans.
Right. No, for real.
You think so you ain't trying to? You feel like that's judgmental?
No, but like if you tell me what kind of alcohol you like to drink, then I got it.
Well, I was asking because I want you to look at Cam and tell me if you think what drink he like.
Man, everybody drink fucking tequila.
Nah, that's probably the least that I like. Yeah,
I do not fuck with tequila.
I don't really. The smell of tequila be making me sick.
You a dark kind of?
I prefer dark if anything. Yeah.
So I got what I call a thug passion. You could do the strawberry with the passion fruit, with the Henny, and you could add some ginger ale in there. You know what I'm saying? And
how often do you experiment with making different types of drinks like that?
Shit, whenever I bartend. Or sometimes I might be at home and might want to make a drink, but I'm more of a pothead, so I don't drink.
You know what I'm talking about?
I've never had a hangover.
That's dope. Like, I tried my best to do that. I done got whooped a few times. I can't even say it no more.
Nah.
Damn, I had a good question for you. It was about a drink. That motherfucker slipped away thinking about my drunk nights. Okay. You know what happened though? Now
Dang, I wish I had. See, I don't have no stories like that. How bitches be having.
I feel like on the outside, on the outside looking in, when you whoop like that, everybody was like, "You had the wonderful birthday." In my head, I'm like, I went to a day party. We had hella shit to do. I was whooped by like 8 p.m. So like, yeah, and everybody like, you had the coldest birthday. In my head, I'm like, no, the fuck I did.
I missed it all.
Outside.
Yeah, so fast forward, what I was about to say is I'm still used to the Hennessy. And now, like you say, you see where we at. So I fuck around and got 2 bottles of Hennessy and was drinking. 2 bottles of tequila, like trying to fit in with everybody so they could drink with me. And when I got outside, I had some Hennessy, and I don't know what made me, like, the tequila wasn't working. I didn't feel like I was faded already. Yeah, I slapped that one little slap of that Hennessy on top, and it pushed me over.
Nah, you can't mix. Have you tried the new Hennessy's that's mixed in the bottle?
Little Hennerita.
Yeah, all that little shit.
Motherfucker straight. It's all right. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? I still like the just straight Hennessy, though. You know what I'm saying?
Do you drink coffee?
Not really.
No, I was going to say, I also like Henny and Bailey's.
That's not bad though. I have tried that.
That's sometimes my little vacation drink.
Yeah, I like champagne though. That's why we hear me. Why we here? I could thug off of this and smoke and everything work. When I start adding that other shit, next thing you know, why am I hungry now? Nigga need to eat now.
And I don't like feeling like, I feel like shit because I'm drinking and I'm smoking. Like I don't.
Nah,
like
the weed ain't never treated me like that. It makes stuff taste better and you know things such a vibrant thing. You know.
Right.
So name some of the good celebrities you didn't bartender for. I know you done did a little bit of everything.
I love doing Snoop shit.
Snoop Dogg.
Cause you know the weed up in there. Like it's just always a vibe. You know, it'd be a lot of older niggas, but I mean, you know, it is what it is.
What the older niggas got to do? Is it you want to be around the YNs?
I mean,
what you talking about?
No, not really, because they don't know how to act.
Where we going?
I mean.
You want to M in right in the middle.
I don't like to feel my age. Shit. I mean, damn. No, the YNs be tripping.
No, I said you want to M in the new one, the middle nigga right in between.
Not an M in. A middle nigga. What age is a middle nigga?
Well, I think they saying like the YNs use 18 to 25 or something, and then I think the OGs is like 45 and plus or something.
That'll be 30 or
so
30
now it's like it's right up in there, somewhere up in there.
Crazy, because I thought I was just gonna be the rich auntie, but shit took a turn.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah.
Nah, it's all good.
But tell them about your little mama. You didn't have a little baby and snuck her on in the world.
Yeah, like she's 3 now, and they say that your kids gonna give it to you what you gave your mama.
This is what I call the remix. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm ready to drop that little nigga back off at Kaiser. Like,
oh, you got a little boy?
No, a girl.
Oh, girl. Okay, yeah, but, I got you. She thug it. Yeah,
she her daddy's son though, you know.
That's right.
But yeah, she's a handful. We travel, do all that. Every year we do a birthday trip. So.
Well, how old is she now?
3.
And she done been in 3 different birthday trips already?
Yeah. We did the first year we did Jamaica, then we went on a cruise to Bahamas, and then the second year we did Fiji, and third year we did Mexico, and I did Japan. So like she usually get a birthday trip and I get one, or we just do one together.
That's dope.
Because she's February 19th. I'm March 5th.
Baby well traveled more than some of these grown folks out here, huh?
And I'm like, my baby definitely has to travel. I have to raise the bar for her, because I feel like now, like these men, they don't want to like work to keep you and do things and show you. Like it's just, I don't know. Like
Cam, how do you feel about that? You feel like the men don't want to work to keep the women nowadays?
They get lax and just, I don't know.
Well, when you say lax, what do you mean?
Just like sometimes I feel like in the beginning it'll be one way, and then shit'll switch up.
Oh, I got you.
Like, so then it's like, well, damn.
What if like life start changing, the circumstances start changing?
I don't even
make things like
now
that happen.
That's true life, but I want to say, even if I feel like if you ate your favorite food every day, after a while you're gonna be like, we eating that again? You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't feel like it's that it goes to that point. I just feel like sooner or later, it's like it turns into reality now. You know what I mean? Yeah. You can meet your favorite person you've been trying to get with for your whole life, and then y'all get with them. You talking about 7 years later, you just, hey, like you just met. Hey, what you want? You know what I mean? Sooner like, you, what's up, baby? I already know what you doing. You ain't gonna wake up with the same exact thing. Yeah. So I feel like somewhere maybe trips and different things maybe could reset it or something. But yeah, I don't think it could never.
It's important.
It's like the weed. The first time you smoke weed, it was you got super high. Now when you smoke, you still getting high, but you ain't gonna never get that first high. So I think we can't chase that type of thing. But I feel like I always thought on the women's side. Then you tell me this, because I love to ask women this. Did they, when they told you for to kiss a gang of frogs and one day it's just gonna turn into a prince and y'all gonna live happily ever after? I feel like women ran with that. You know what I mean? No disrespect to y'all, but I'll let you speak on that.
The Pisces in me, I do tend to live in this dreamy fairy tale kind of situation. Bing, ding, ding, ding. But like, I feel like there's men that can give you that. You know what I'm saying? They
so you just got to keep on kissing them frogs. Yeah, you seen it.
Keep kissing the frogs.
You seen it.
You know, but I mean, no. For me, my thing is it comes to the fathers, how they put so much on the women and the mothers. Like, we carry these babies, we push out these babies, sometimes get them cut out our stomachs to where it's like, okay, we could not make it, and it's like, it's a serious thing. So I just feel that regardless of the circumstances, the mother of your child should always be respected, and the things that the fathers do, like, can go days and not call or not say what this baby need or whatever. If we did that, it would be child abandonment and neglect. And it's like, when men do it, it's cool. So that's why they say,
I don't want to say it's cool, but I want to say it's not cool. It is a double standard.
It's crazy.
And you know, it's already said, so it's not like we could switch it. It already is what it is.
Yeah.
So I mean, in a perfect world, of course, your man wouldn't do none of those things. But I feel like to a certain extent, if he not doing certain things, you might want to go recheck that battery in the front of that car. You know what I'm talking about? Certain shit gotta be happening where you like, okay, it is a man. You know what I mean?
No, I'm just at a point in my life to where I'm just like, okay, for me, I'm doing things with my baby that I didn't get to do, and like, I'm really big on pictures and scrapbooking and all that stuff. So like, for me, my focus is to basically give her the things that I feel like I missed out on my childhood. And it's like, because what they say, I read something that said something like, it's their childhood, but it's still your motherhood. So don't, make sure that you
don't get too lost in being a mother too much. And I feel like the ladies do that. You just be mothered out, and then one day you look in the mirror like,
then that's when we crash out.
Where did I'm at? And it's a balance. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I feel like, shout out to the man that's not so insensitive, like you were saying, because it is very easy to be insensitive to women. Like, oh, you got it, ain't no thing. You just had a pregnancy. We don't know on the other side as much as, when you break it down. And I feel like maybe, that's the best thing you can do is communication. It's just, hey, you know what, right now,
make
what's
sure
going on in my body.
With that person, and that, the Bible says,
gotta be friends first. Don't you think that?
Yeah.
I think people just rush to get into that sack. And then you already together, because a nigga get in there, you like, hey, we together now.
Right.
And then you figure out all the rest of the stuff. Y'all might want to figure that out. That's what I tell all my peoples, like, when we get to that little fork in the road, and I'm like, so you didn't know he was a fast driver? You been in the car while he was getting tickets, and then all of a sudden you like, well, I didn't think he was going to drive fast with me in the car. And I'm like, okay, right. Now we see where we going with this. Yeah. But I feel like we come back to this thing where you like, it was supposed to be the perfect thing. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just life though. But we don't want to get too caught up in the birds and the bees.
Right.
Tell them about the travel agency thing. I've been seeing you going around the world for a while now.
Yes. So
and helping people have great trips as well.
Absolutely. So my travel business is Mad Diva Travels, and my concierge business is Mad Diva Concierge. And so basically, I've been booking travel since 2019, and I'm always looking for other agents to show them the ropes and show them, like, it's so many people who haven't traveled, and it's so, like, you can't just stay in this box. Like, you really start to appreciate other cultures, just like we're so spoiled and just how we live, and we're so entitled, and just like when you go to other cultures, like they really get it out the mud. Like they gotta walk to go to the store. Like it's not like, you know, we have
to hustle.
Yeah, and
it's optional kind of out here.
Yeah, it's
I feel like I always remind people that come from out of town that it's people that never been to the beach and Roscoe's, and they live in LA their whole life.
Yeah.
So you talking about China and Egypt and all that. It's like, oh yeah, they wasn't ever thinking about tripping off of that.
Yeah,
but
like you got to, and you meet so many dope people when you travel.
So even past all that, perspective wise, how much did your perspective change traveling and coming back home again?
Oh, I want to get the hell out of America. Like, I want to go raise my baby in Thailand so bad. Like, I want to move somewhere in Asia because I just feel like they're so structured. And over here, these kids are just out of control. And just, they eat better. The food is not processed like here. Just, they're more into their health and wellness. So, like, I just feel like I'm at a space to where I need that and she needs that, because energy transfers, and I just don't like to feel like I'm just so overwhelmed and that energy transferring to the baby. Then it's like,
I ain't gonna lie, I got a homie that just moved out there, and I be seeing it. It's like hella safe. You know, they be walking middle of the night.
There's a whole I don't like to say black community. There's a whole community of melanated people there.
All right.
And like, you know,
what's wrong with the term black? I don't know. I've like from the ghetto, certain terms we got already, and they just talking about don't say that. Like we already that.
So
like,
let's switch gears on that. And every time I talk about this,
I know, like when you do the paperwork and all that, it's different. But I'm talking about us talking to something.
Black means civilly dead. Like,
so you don't when you say support black businesses, it's like, oh, that's a bad term. It's not real. It's not no race. It don't trace back to nothing.
Yeah, it's a color. Like you have to identify with like.
So what do you identify as then?
I mean, when I mark my paperwork, I put Native American, or I put two races. Yeah. So like I don't put that because
they just added that.
Like
to the
my
box.
Baby.
They always had an other box though.
Other.
Okay, so let me switch.
I accidentally checked white before and got hired fast, and when they did that, it was a pure accident. Like I'm really, you hear me? Yeah, I'm talking about. But my name is kind of clean, so when they did it and got in there and they got me a good little station, it was too late. I already held it down. But I'm like, oh, when I read the box, it came in. Hey, did you? No, that was an accident. All right,
so it's too late now, stuff though, that we don't know, but like. Okay, you're not supposed to use the word conspiracy theorist, but basically,
what's the word?
Or what's
they
the
got
other
too many
word?
remixes.
I'm like, damn, I smoked too much weed this morning. What's the other word?
Yeah, you can't even use it.
Sovereign citizen. That's what I was trying to say. Not conspiracy. Sovereign citizen. So basically, the shit is so serious for me that my baby, she doesn't have a birth certificate, and the reason why she doesn't is because. Basically, a birth certificate is on bond paper, and so that's why CPS and all that stuff can come and take your child, because when you sign that paper, you basically make them a ward of the state.
When they put all your names in capitals, all capitals.
And so it's your straw man. So I'm sure you know about all that shit. So I made sure.
But we ain't talking about what we know. We always talking to the people in the back, because it's somebody that ain't going to raise their hand to say, what does that mean? So that's why I always be saying shout out to the folks people
a little bit of education so that they can go back and do their own research.
Yeah, so do your research on Strawman, or you can always DM me at the Mad Diva. But I love talking about this kind of stuff because like our people need to know, and it's like it's really putting a stain on us to identify as a black person or African American. And basically for me, for my daughter, I basically had her that's the shout out to Luigi. Is that what you smoking over there right now?
We gonna say that. Hell yeah. Lucky shout out to Luigi, man. You know what I'm talking about? We ready for you to come sponsor us. We'll hold it down.
Right.
You feel me? I'll fall out. Man. Hit that and fall out for y'all. Get y'all.
I said I have a love-hate relationship, and I hope you hear this, Luigi, for you. And I told him on his birthday because like I have spent so much money with him, and it's just like when he doesn't have, this is the only weed I smoke, and so like if he's out, he won't answer. So that's how you know like it ain't nothing. It's like,
don't call me right now, I'm busy.
But yeah, but no. So back to the other shit. So my baby and people are like, well, you have to have a birth certificate to get a passport. No, you don't. Like my baby has her passport, and so I can help with that too as well. But basically, she did a live record of birth. She did a baptismal certificate, and then how you do a record of live birth in the paper, and I also recorded it in the Bible because before all this other shit, that's how they used to do it back in the day.
Oh, good game.
So yeah, like I wasn't playing that with my baby. I didn't even give them her name at the hospital for them to even try to put it on her birth certificate. So like,
yeah. What's her name?
She's not named yet. We're Muslim.
Her name is my baby.
It says. How does it baby B or baby A or I don't know, however they name the shit.
Yeah, but it's my baby.
Yeah,
don't worry about her name.
I'm like, no, we're Muslim. And
what's your thoughts about doing the in-house birth?
I wanted to, but I wasn't able to. I had to have a C-section, and so yeah. But I did do. There's women that do the encapsulation of the placenta.
Yeah,
I did that. And it's funny because I was just talking to this lady the other day, and she asked me, like, how was it? And I don't know. I was like, I don't know how I was supposed to feel. I need a better piece of grava leaf. I was like, I don't know how I was supposed to feel. I was
looking at that chair, like, let me see how you about to work that.
Because it was a vein
unless you want that paper and you just set that in there. But if not, you about to roll up one of them pinheads.
I know, right? I don't roll good joints.
Hey, now.
So.
Well, shit, you got a joint.
I want them. Oh, look,
that's a joint. Hey, that's a joint piece of grabba right there.
Right, and I be so used to smoking by myself, so I feel like I call them auntie blunts. I be
everything goes back to the TT.
So, yeah.
All right, so look, if we put up to the TT podcast, and you can ask me a question or Cam a question, what would you want to know, and who you want to ask the question to first? And don't think too hard now.
Let me see. When it comes to dating a woman,
hold on now. Who you asking this to first?
Oh,
you gotta direct.
I can't ask both of you.
Because then we just gonna collaborate, and only one person gonna really answer. So you gotta ask two different questions.
Okay, since I know you, I'll ask Cam. When it comes to dating a woman, does it matter how many kids she has, and if so, first of all, do you have kids?
No.
Damn, so I don't feel like, it's hard to ask you that.
He can still answer the question, I think.
No, because I was going to say,
or we can ask somebody in the back.
Kids.
I got somebody in the back that can answer that.
Okay.
So just answer
so basically,
the
I'm trying to ask, like, how.
So you starting off with we're going to ask the background audience the question first.
Okay. So for when dating a woman with kids, is it important how many kids that she has? And if so, my thing is like, well, how many kids do you have? And like, how, you know what I mean?
How does that number work out? Where?
Yeah, because.
Okay, so D-Boy, we're going to let you answer that. If you dating a woman, how many kids does she has? Does it matter? Yes or no first? Does that matter? Yes. Okay. How many kids do you have?
2.
So if you have 2 kids, it's okay to date a girl with 2 kids because y'all match the number?
No, I'm selfish. You gotta have 0 or 1.
Okay, so his thing is to try to date down with the number. Okay, what if you liked her a lot, didn't know she had kids, and you found out she had 4 kids? Would that just be a deal breaker off the top?
Hit and run.
Hit and run. You gotta take her insurance.
I appreciate your honesty, but damn, I tell you about you, man.
Okay, so now.
No, but she wasn't honest. She wasn't honest.
No. We ain't gonna say she wasn't honest.
Like you said, maybe you found out later.
The information, you could have just met her in a space where it didn't come up as fast, and y'all kind of didn't. You left. Maybe you cracked her. Or you didn't ask about that. You just got her number. You didn't just say, "Hey, so do you got kids?"
Okay,
you know
here's a better one. This one's for you.
I still want to answer that before you switch.
Okay.
I want him to still answer it so you can still see from somebody who don't got kids.
Okay.
But
I smoke a lot of weed, so I don't want to forget the question. Would you double back on somebody that had a baby on you? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, the number would matter. It's like I wouldn't want to go into a situation where it's like I don't have no kids, but now you end up getting serious with somebody and you taking care of 5 kids. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to be a good stepdad.
Do you think for a woman it's different because the man is supposed to provide, so for her it's cool for her to date a guy with a lot of kids?
Well, I think the father is supposed to provide for their child. So when you meeting like a new person that you're dating, to put them in a role where they supposed to provide for the kids you had already is not a bad thing, but I just don't think it's so realistic because most people ain't gonna come here wanting to pick up the slack if they don't have to. Now, if you get in a situation and you there and you seeing what's going on, I feel like as a man, sooner or later, you like, let me help if you want to be in that person's life. Yeah. But you know, if it didn't got downgraded to the hit and run, you could just sitting, going struggling, and you like, well, handle that and get on up and get on. You know what I mean? But to me, I feel like I don't got no kids, so I'm not looking to meet somebody with kids. If I did, it'd be cool, but it would be more about the they baby daddy situation. Because definitely, I'm not falling into no drama.
And you look at it too, like
trying to help somebody and be.
We say the number of kids, right? But then we didn't talk about the number of fathers.
Right.
So it's like now if they already got drama between two other people, you don't want to be the third or the fourth one. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Now it's like a big ass.
You pretty much already. It's almost like just trusting the pattern that you see.
So for me, like now, I feel like for the person that I'm seeing now, I have come to the conclusion to where me and my baby daddy, we just consistently bump heads, and I feel like it started to create energy to where it's drawing the wrong perspective to where he's thinking I'm still, and I'm like, no, we hate each other. Like, we literally haven't had sex and been intimate in like 2-3 years. And so I'm to the point to where I feel like I just have to cut that cord completely, because I really feel like the person that I am dealing with is a solid person, and I feel like I've already done little shit to kind of like make him feel like I'm on some bullshit, and I'm really not. So now it's just like, well, if I feel like you finna fuck up some shit, then like, nah, if it ain't about the baby, then like that.
I mean, I feel like to a certain extent, if you it's all, I feel like what I base it off of what you saying. You like, oh, I don't fuck with the nigga, and then I figure out to this point, I'm like, well, I feel like y'all, you know, you fuck with him. So now to what extent is the whoever you talking to? Because some people would just go the furthest extent. As soon as they figure out you do fuck with him a little bit, because you said I don't fuck with him at all. So I'm thinking anytime y'all have conversation, you gonna be tripping and straight to the point, basically. So when I see you over there, well, hey, you have a good you know what I mean, and you doing, I don't want to say Father's Day, I guess you supposed to say Happy Father's Day, but if you just saying Happy Earth Day to a nigga,
when you're active and consistent, you
hey, I got you some coffee this morning, I thought about it, and it's like, oh no, you fuck with the nigga. So now so I feel like now they could just go further extent to wherever it just, that's what's based off what you said. So now if you come in and you prying and looking around, then you might have somebody that's that type of mate, you know what I mean? But to answer your other question, you said if I fell off with somebody and then was I double back if they had a baby?
Spinning the block if they had a baby.
I mean the initial answer is hell no, but I'm saying it's always situations where some could be like, well, you know what, right? Because my whole thing is my pops died when I was young, so if I ever hear, oh yeah, I had a baby but the pops passed away or something, that would be where it's like, all right, don't worry about it, that ain't no big deal. But you talking about I ain't with the nigga, and then we get to that same game where you still, and it's like, oh hell no. So it's a little, but you know, on the extreme tip, I would say it's still situations, but just off the dribble, hell no.
Right.
So you want to ask Cam another question, or you want to leave it at that with the baby question? We good.
We could leave it at that.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, shit. I appreciate you coming down. For sure. If anybody want to get up with you, give them all the ways to stay in contact.
You can check me out on Instagram, TikTok. My handles are The Mad Diva, and all of my business handles are in my personal page bio. And if you need a bartender, an event planner, just whatever, concierge services, travel, hit me up.
Holler. All right, Cam. You know what to do. I ain't give you no good slogan today. Get us some body.
Tap in with me at COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and the WB Morning Show. And subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
Yes, sir. I don't know if y'all heard, but the LFG event, lifted floating experience went down. You know what I mean? We had that something for the floaters in there. You know what I mean? Y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in that. That was a beautiful thing, man. I seen people floating and all that good stuff, man. They was doing sound therapy. People be looking over their Instagram and missing it like, damn, it was all that. Yeah, so the next one, y'all make sure y'all be there, man. You know what I'm talking about? And fuck with the good people. But yeah, the WB Morning Show, man. You know what I mean? This is how you start off your good Monday, man. I hope y'all got the same situation I got over here in my hand with your sippy cup. And you're sitting back and enjoying all the good episodes. Drop us a comment, share it to your good people, and shit, stay locked in, say subscribe, man. But we out, you know what I'm talking about? Hello.
The real young LA, cool ass Cam. WB Morning Show. WB Morning Show. WB Morning Show. Yeah. WB Morning Show. Yeah. Cup of coffee in my hand. Remote sitting on a nightstand. Clicked on whole vibe on demand. They talking what you post on the gram. From the hustle to the homies in the van. Stories from the city they understand. Monday blues they flip that. Turn your weekday to a chit chat. Big fat.